دهه 60 دوره‌ای فراموش نشدنی در تاریخ ایران. در آن زمان ده‌ها هزار نفر از زندانیان سیاسی و عقیدتی در زندان‌های جمهوری اسلامی اعدام، تیرباران و یا زیر شکنجه کشته شدند. در اوایل مرداد سال 67 خمینی طی فتوایی اعلام کرد کسانی که در زندان‌های سراسر کشور بر سر موضع نفاق خود پافشاری کرده و می‌کنند محارب و محکوم به اعدام می‌باشند. پس از صدور این فتوا بیش از 30,000 نفر از اعضای مجاهدین و دیگر گروه‌های چپ از جمله فداییان خلق، حزب توده، کمونیست و مارکسیست در زندان‌های جمهوری اسلامی به گونه‌ای وحشیانه اعدام شده و در گورهای دست جمعی دفن شدند. هیئت مرگ شامل نیری، پورمحمدی، رئیسی و اشراقی مسئول اجرای این جنایت بودند. حمید نوری در آن زمان دادیار زندان گوهردشت بوده و نقش مستقیم در اعدامها داشته. دادستانی سوئد حمید نوری رو به نقض قوانین بین المللی و قتل عمد متهم کرده است. اینجا دادگاه استکهلم، جایی که حمید نوری یکی از عاملین اصلی کشتار دهه 60 داره اینجا محاکمه میشه و این دادگاه میتونه سرآغازی باشه برای محاکمه تمام جنایتکاران جمهوری اسلامی و پیروزی جنبش دادخواهی رو نوید میده. حمید نوری در 9 نوامبر سال 2019 در فرودگاه استکهلم توسط حکم دادستانی دستگیر شد. در اولین روز برگزاری دادگاه حمید نوری در تاریخ 10 آگوست 2021 شاهد تجمعات گسترده گروه‌های مختلف اپوزیسیون مقابل ساختمان دادگاه مرکزی استکهلم بودیم که در بین این افراد گفتگوی کوتاه با شخصی غیر ایرانی داشتیم. توضیحات بیشتر در مورد انگیزه این فرد از شرکت در این اعتراضات رو از زبان خودشون میشنویم.
My name is Osborn Halmstrand and I'm living in Sweden. I was a teacher for children half of my life and after that I was a teacher for immigrants, adult immigrants.
As you told me before, actually you are just amazed about the children executions in Iran.
Yeah.
Could you please actually explain your issue and maybe your point of view about that, please?
I looked upon the world and my fellow men in a total different way. So then I joined Amnesty International.
Yeah.
Because they work for human rights and first of all against death penalty. That was a very strong feeling that I hated death penalty. I felt sick when I heard about it. Maybe I saw pictures. I couldn't stand it. So it was very easy to join Amnesty, but only as a member, not a part of a group. That stayed for a long time, from 1972, 73 up till 2005. One day in July 2005, I happened to open a newspaper. And it never happened before.
Yeah.
Then I read a very, very small notice. It wasn't even an article, we call it a notice. And there it stood.
Yeah.
Crying and horrified, the two teenagers were brought to be hanged on Edalat Square, Mashhad, Iran, before they received 227 lashes each. Then something happened to me. I cannot tell you the pain I felt. I felt the pain that was so strong, so it made me do something. So I wrote to a newspaper and asked, do you know more about this? I thought they cannot know everything. I got a newspaper and read more about executions of minors in Iran. So as soon as I came back to my hometown, I joined an amnesty group with active members. And then we worked very hard to write to the whole world, to Journalists Without Borders, to Doctors Without Borders, and so on, and to church leaders, to politicians all over the world. So we sent pictures of executions in Iran, a woman hanging dead, stoning, and facts about children. And we came into the newspapers in Sweden very much.
And about today, and do you know what's the idea of the Hamid Nouri court?
Yes, I think I know.
Could you explain a little bit about that for us, please?
Oh yes. According to Amnesty, he is one of the responsible for the 1988 so-called prison executions. He was a young assistant to one person, Ebrahim Ra'isi, in the death commission. He was taking part in that work to execute people in a special city in Iran.
Yeah, it is Dashte. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's what I know. And I also know, according to Amnesty, that now there are many witnesses that can recognize him and point him out safely and surely. There is no doubt about that he is responsible for those executions. According to facts about him from Amnesty International, I think there are no doubts about his guilt.
Yeah.
And, you know, in Sweden, åklagare, what is the English for åklagare? And the judge, not judge, the prosecutor.
Okay.
Is that the word, prosecutor?
Yeah.
The Swedish female prosecutor, never mind she's a female, but she is, for recognizing her.
Yeah.
She cannot open this case without being quite sure that he's guilty. She cannot by law. If she has slightest suspicions about I might not win, she cannot open it. So the fact that she has opened this trial points to the fact that he's guilty.
Right.
She means that she has very good chances to state the fact that he's guilty.
All right.
And I trust her, the Swedish prosecutor.
Yeah. By the way, thank you. I took your time and I really appreciate it. Thank you for your useful explanations.
Thank you for telling this very special story. I mean, this is a special day for Sweden and the whole world that one of the murderers of Iran are caught now. He's up there, and that is good.
Let's hope a better world without the executions for everybody and everywhere.
Oh, definitely it is. But you know, God